take the game from a young G.
Rap God, I'm the rap devil. Come a bare face with a black shovel like the Armageddon when the smoke settle.
I never fall in love, I never fall in love, but I can't get enough of it.
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is Machiavelli Media. Hip-hop music is unmatched. The power of music is unmatched. The impact of Tupac Shakur to this day is still virtually unmatched. And you know why that is? Because Tupac's music had no boundaries. Recently, controversial hip-hop star / rock and roll star Machine Gun Kelly admitted that Tupac's song Pain made him cry. He also said that the song Pain helped him get through one of the most troubled times in his life. See, MGK was born in Houston, Texas. When his parents divorced, he was forced to move with his dad out to Denver, Colorado, and his father started using drugs. And when MGK got of age, his pops kicked him out the house. Now, he said this was the part of his life where he started using drugs, and he also became homeless. And he didn't know if he was going to live or die. And he found comfort in one particular song from Tupac Shakur, and that song was Pain. He said he had the song on the movie soundtrack, Above the Rim, and he just played it over and over and over again, and the lyrics resonated with him. Now, some of y'all might know MGK is the rapper that went up against Eminem a few years ago with the song Rap Devil. Some of y'all are more familiar with his music before that. Unfortunately, I'm not. But I did like Rap Devil, though. I got to give it to him. He went toe-to-toe with Eminem when a lot of people thought it was a suicide mission. Some of y'all might be more familiar with his music on a rock and roll tip. Like, he done found this niche. He's like a mega star. Like, with the rock and roll shit, yeah, the man making money hand over fist. But it's crazy to hear him talk about Tupac because MGK is managed by P. Diddy. I'm like, what? You talking about how one of Pac's songs made you cry, but your boss, that we ain't even gonna go there. That's just too easy to go there right now. Let's just keep it to the subject matter. You got a white, troubled teenager that's on drugs, he's homeless, and he's finding comfort in Tupac's song Pain. He can relate. He's in this deep depression, and Pain helped him get through it. I just think it's fascinating because a lot of us, Tupac's music was therapeutic for. Whether you was a Puerto Rican kid growing up in Harlem, or a black kid growing up in Detroit, the music that Tupac created is not only timeless, but it had no boundaries. The women love it. The dudes love it. The older people love it. The younger people still gravitate to it to this day. Wasn't even there. And it wasn't even on the earth the same time Tupac was, but yet Tupac's influence and his message is alive and well. You know, one more thing, man. Tupac prided himself on being an underdog. And he prided himself on being a voice for the underdogs, for being the voice of the unheard, for the people that was troubled, for the young kids going through something, for the teenagers who didn't know where their next meal was going to come from. Pac took pride He took pride in being that voice, man. That's why so many people can relate to Tupac and his work. You can feel the emotion in Pac's lyrics. Pac put his scars on display for you to see he been through some shit. Yeah, it wasn't always partying. It wasn't always a good time. It wasn't always, thugged out. A lot of times it was just real. It was just reality. It was reality rap. It wasn't gangster rap. And Tupac is a poet by nature. So, he put those words together and, he put his own life on the paper and he was a journalist. He wrote down a lot of things that he saw. He checked all the boxes. And, when you do that and you put that type of effort in your recordings, man, it's like a magnet. It's going to attract any and everybody because that's who you made it for. Tupac being revolutionary and being defiant and being combative and all of those things, it just made him, more appealing to so many people because everybody can feel that fire. You feel me? And MGK, man, said this shit brought him to tears. It brought him to tears, man, but it helped him get through his troubled times, man. And he credits Tupac's song Pain for that. And I just thought that was interesting. And I thought some of y'all would enjoy this video. And I'm like, of all people, MGK, Machine Gun Kelly is a fan of Tupac's work. Not surprised. I'm just surprised that he was so moved by his work. And once again, how open he was to talk about it. The man has sold over 30, 40 million records. Hey, you never know who inspires who. Anyway, hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to sub to the channel. This is Machiavelli Media. Turn on them post notifications so you'll be the first ones to get it when I drop that shit. I'm your homie Gab. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm signing off. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.